You have to look into the future of that person here that has the beliefs, that has the confidence, that has the discipline, that has the accountability to go out there to crush the goals that you deserve to have. And then say right now that I am changing and I'm replacing the bad habits with the good habits that are the person that is the me of the future. All right, let's go. If you are tired of not feeling fit, tired of not having a focus, tired of not having the financial resources to live the life you deserve, this is your place to be. I'm Jason Yarusi. This is the Live 100 podcast, the place you come to break the bad habits that have put you in a position where you are today so you can build momentum to magnify success. Today, we are going to talk about limiting beliefs, right? The limit that is keeping you where you are, that is keeping you in the place that you stand today. What you think right now? So if I ask you here, who wants more success, right? You've come to this podcast for a reason. You want more success, right? Say yes. Yes. If you want to live a better life, yes. Say yes. If you want to have more money, say yes. If you are not giving it your all, say yes. If you at times do not feel like enough, say yes. I get it. We're all there at times. We're all there in that place. And it comes down to the limiting beliefs that we've set the stage to put you in a position to not make the choices that are going to empower you forward. So I want to talk about a couple steps today about how we can look at limiting beliefs to break them, to put us on a pattern, to build the momentum to magnify the success we deserve. The first is truly to identify your limiting beliefs. At times, we don't even know that we have a belief that's being limited, right? So, we may want more money, but in that fun, we may have grown up in a society or surrounded by people that just had bad advantages with money, right? So they had bad feedback. They had bad results with money, right? They were just bad with money. Everything about that, right? So they constantly were out there gambling, giving their money away, constantly going out there spending recklessly, constantly not having jobs that would give them the ability to grow forward into the future, right? So they're constantly doing things that put them into a bad state with money. And for anybody that had money, they would say, oh, that person's awful, right? That must be it. They must have done something awful to get there. They must have robbed, cheated, stolen, right? To get to that place, right? So it set the stage for you to say that, man, I'm never going to come from money. I'm not going to have money. I'm not made to have money. I'm not deserving of money, right? So put in your mind here that you are the point of having a belief that sets the stage that you should never have money. We should all have the resources that we desire. Now, is there too much money? I don't know. I don't know what that is. If you're using it for a good cause and it helps you empower yourself forward, empower the others around you and make society better, then you need to make more money. Right? It is not for us to live a world of just poverty, right? That's not the point. It's for us to go out there, live our highest calling, to be fit, to have the focus, to have the relationships, to have the freedom to do what we want. That takes money. So you have to go out there and you have to earn money. You have to build the belief that you deserve money. The pattern of what has set the stage for where you are is not going to lead you to where you want to be unless you change that. So it starts today for you to identify that belief, understand the origin, right? Where did it come from? Were you surrounded by people that just constantly just had bad results with money, right? Constantly were failing, constantly partnering. When they failed, they gave up. They did not look at that as a lesson. They did not look at that as something to empower them forward. They said, oh, well, it's not for me. It must be for only the rich people, right? Because that's the rich people. My boss sees this point. Everybody, it's always pointing the finger. So you have to look at the origin and understand what it is. Then you have to challenge it. You have to say, why not me? Why not me? Why can't I? Because you can and you will. If you start today to say that where you are, the belief you have is something that's been set the stage for some result in the past, but your past does not set the stage for your future unless you keep doing the same habits over and over. If you want to have a more productive future, you can't do the same things you're doing yesterday, doing today that have gotten you the results of yesterday and today and expect different results tomorrow. That would just be craziness, right? So think about you and your stage of just going out there and identifying what it is that's limiting from where you want to be. Where did that come from? And then challenge it. Does it need to be there, right? You can't lose weight. Yes, you can. You can't go out there to meet someone great that's going to be a great relationship with you. Yes, you can. You can't have money. Yes, you can. You can't go out there and become a better parent to your kids. Yes, you can. You can't go out there and do bigger things, start that business. Yes, you can. But it starts with you setting the stage to say the belief I've had before does not have to be my future. It was my yesterday. And now I understand where it came from, but I challenge it that it no longer serves me tomorrow. So today is your point to go out there and replace the mindset of what was for the mindset of what is. You have to look into the future of that person here that has the beliefs, that has the confidence, that has the discipline, that has the accountability to go out there to crush the goals that you deserve to have. And then say right now that I am changing and I'm replacing the bad habits with the good habits that are the person that is the me of the future. So what is today that can go and become the person I want? So you want to have money? Set the stage, put it in your mind. Close your eyes. We've talked about visualization before, and just think in your mind the person you are, right? Where are you? What kind of house do you live in? What does your table look like? What do you have for dinner, right? What kind of trips do you go on? What is when you go on these trips, like, do you fly first class, right? Do you take a bus? Do you go out there and stay at a resort on the beach? Do you go and just stay on a massive farm of hundreds of acres where you can just get out there in peace and quiet, right? When you're outside, what does your front lawn look like? What does your neighbors look like? What is it here that is your future, right? What do you do each day? How do you wake up? When you wake up, what time do you wake up? Do you have the sun around you, right? Do you have the point that you're waking up into complete darkness here? Where do you start your day? Visualize in your mind what success looks like for you into the future, because that is the first stage to breaking those limiting beliefs, to building success that you deserve first and foremost, and then start taking the small actionable steps to get there. The road is not built in massive, massive movements over the day. It's one piece at a time. You, your future self, the success that you deserve to have is going to be built one step at a time. But the momentum builds, right? I was out there doing a CrossFit this morning, and we were out there running 400-meter runs before each of the small AMRAPs that we were doing, right? So we go out there and run 400 meters. And the first one, right, it was early and my body just wasn't moving, right? I'm just getting going, right? And I'm a great runner, right? So I got out there and I was pushing myself, right? And to get to the part, just, felt clunky. Second one, felt better, right? The third one, just really, I'm out there moving, right? I got the momentum. The fourth one, just killed it. Out there, just crushed it because I was ready to go. I was putting that forth. I was doing the small steps, right? But if I had stopped at that first one, I'd be like, today's not my day. We'll see about tomorrow. No, today is your day. Today is your now. But you have to start taking the small steps to build the momentum, right? So build the aggressive push forward. Persistent, intentional execution is going to lead you to the success you want. Are you going to break down the patterns and the big walls that have been in front of you today? Maybe, but it's going to take you to chip away, right? Chip away at that wall a little bit, right? Shawshank Redemption, 20 years of just knocking through the wall, right? With a little rock hammer, just knocking through that wall right there. Boom and boom and boom. And all of a sudden, you break through to the success that you deserve to have. Lead yourself to the pattern of what it is to become the tomorrow you. Your limiting belief was there for a reason, but it no longer serves you. Today is your day to take action. Today is your day to be your highest calling. Today is your day to be you, the you deserve to be. If you're ready to go out there and take action, say, yes, I'm ready to take action. I'm excited. I'm motivated. I'm out there disciplined to my actions. I'm going to have a huge day forward. Today is your day. Tomorrow's looking good too. Let's do this. And if you want, and you can, go out there. Tell us the success you're having by going and leaving us an honest rating and review down there in the notes. Give this to someone else today that needs to hear this message, that has something set in front of them. That's a wall, that's a barricade, that's something there that's been there for years. That's really in the course of life, only a speed bump. What you're going through today, what you're going through right now, I promise you're not even going to remember 5 years from now, because you're going to be such a higher stage from here. What you're doing at that time is going to crush that belief that isn't supposed to be there, and it's just a passing time. Let's go.